All right, we have our first warning here in effect for Ionia County. Goes until 8:45 p.m., and that's going to be for large hail as the only threat. Wind should remain less than 50 miles per hour. Give me a second here to get this set up and going here. This should be running here momentarily. Give me 1 second here, guys. This is one of the only storms we're watching. Another one we're kind of watching is up in the Thumb of Michigan, up by Huron County, in the very tip top of the Thumb area. Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to get this going on behind the scenes here. Trying to access the settings for this. So just bear with me here momentarily. That's not what I exactly wanted. YouTube makes everything here super difficult, and they really shouldn't, but they do. All right. Cool. Perfect. So we are covering this storm here as it moves towards the Ionia area. Velocity is not going to do us much in the way of any good today. These storms are not expected to rotate much, if any at all. But we do see some good signatures here of a potential hail that is on this storm. We have a really good hail core back here, just north of Lowell. And it's going to be heading towards Saranac, Ionia here. This is going to be South Ionia, going to be over here towards M66, looks like. We got Chris in here as well. What's up, Chris?
Hey, what's going on? Just setting up the live stream real quick. I am on that severe storm, so I'll get us a view here in just a second.
All right, let's go ahead and find Chris here. He is going to be just out ahead of the storm, right down here. We see him right here on our map, Christopher Tobias. He is going to be looking off to his north and west towards the storm as it moves toward him, animating that it's moving right his way. So we'll have a good view on that momentarily. This is what his view is right now. Nothing too impressive. Some cool looking clouds there for sure. But he'll be getting closer to that storm here. We'll keep him up here just for a brief moment. But I'll go ahead and name some cities off with this hail core. We could be talking about quarter size hail with this storm. We're going to be looking at roughly, going back this up here. This is going to be 748. So we're looking just past Saranac here, probably just riding north of I-96 out of Grand Rapids to the east of Lowell. Crossing M66 here momentarily, heading towards Portland area. I should ride the 96, Highway 96 into Lansing here over the next about hour or so. But looks like these storms today are remaining pretty elevated in nature, which means that the threat for hail and also downburst winds is going to be highest. There's really no threat at all today for a tornado. Like the overall dynamics are just not there for them. We saw a few storms earlier up in the UP try to rotate at least, but there's a lot of what we call vorticity up there that is not present now. So not expecting this storm at all to produce anything besides some large hail right now and maybe some gusty winds. So we're going to take back our radar look here. I want not that one. I want the other one. Nope. There it is. Cool. All right. Take back the radar here. Got some other storms popping up. One over here, excuse me, one over here by Jenison. Just started popping up here, moving due east towards South Grand Rapids metro area. Looking further south here in Allegan County, have some more pop-up cells there moving, looks like more so southeast. And then also up here in the Thumb, not going to forget these guys up here. We do have a special weather statement in effect for this storm that's just come on shore here. Looks like it's trying to put some gusty winds out there for Huron County, but only warning is in effect right now is going to be for Ionia County, and that goes until 8:45. And the main area of concern for hail is going to be right back here, just to the east of Lowell. This big old purple blob is going to be your hail. And that could be up to roughly quarter size here in diameter. So these storms today are going to be isolated in nature, meaning that not everybody's going to see a storm. We have like one here, there's one here, there's one here. But if you're like all in the middle, like right here, you're not going to get anything. You know what I mean? So these storms are not going to hit everybody. It's going to be isolated in nature, and the threat today is low overall. Not expecting too many warnings at all. Just a couple of them, and the only threats today are going to be for hail and wind. Let's go ahead and take Chris back up live here. He is going to be in Ionia County underneath the warning here. I'll be moving into position here momentarily. He is moving on, looks like I-96 currently moving towards the east. Sorry, towards the west. What the heck is coming toward Lansing? This storm right here that you're looking at on your screen is heading toward Lansing. It could be producing some large hail with it. Although, other than that, I'm not seeing much in the way of any other threat with that cell. Could have some gusty winds, I guess, as well. It's a nice looking storm, that's for sure. We'll leave it on here just for a second so we can kind of get a bird's eye view here of what's going on. Again, he'll be moving into position here next couple of. Hey, Nick.
Hello. Nope,
Hey,
I got it. Sorry.
you're good. Nick was actually out chasing about an hour or so ago, and he got some pea-sized hail up near the West Grand Rapids metro area.
Yeah, that was kind of fun.
Nice little home chase there. So we
We
got
love home
a
chases.
what?
We love home chases.
Oh yeah, less miles, more exciting. Kalamazoo hearing thunder. Nothing imminent for Kalamazoo yet. You're clear there. Let's take a look at the. Hey, check that out. That is a
Ooh,
beautiful view there. And honestly, you have a nice little shelf cloud forming out ahead of that, middle of the screen there, just above the or just behind the building here. Looks like almost like a roll cloud, shelf cloud type of feature here, likely from outflow winds. That's beautiful.
my computer is running super slow right now.
It's all good. I got it for right now. But yeah, that hail core back here near Saranac is looking pretty healthy. So people, oh man, look at that. That's perfect VIL product here. Updated finally. Basically going to be over Saranac. Going to be on Highway 21 between Lowell and Ionia. So if you guys live in this area, there's no threat for tornadoes or anything like that. But if you live in the path of this storm and it's currently like not raining outside, I'd say that you have.
Yeah, that hill core is
Looking pretty healthy there. Had
Yep.
to block somebody on the page. Sorry.
Oh,
We get spammers all the time. Whoa. We're going to take Chris's stream back here just for a second. So if you live in the path of this storm, go ahead and read out some of these names here. We have Saranac. You guys are basically under it right now. Portland, you guys need to be inside. And if your vehicles have garages or you can block your vehicles in like towards a garage or beside your house, do it. This hail doesn't look overly large, but could definitely be producing quarters with this. So Portland, basically anywhere between Highway 21 through Ionia to Lowell, down to Highway Interstate 96 between Lowell and we'll say Portland. As this storm continues, it'll head into North Lansing metro area in the next probably about 45 minutes or so. This warning for Ionia County is going until 8:45. And again, the only hazard with it is large hail.
looking at the VIL or vertically integrated liquid, I'm seeing 58 kilograms per meter squared.
I have absolutely no idea how to translate that, dude. I really don't.
Lots of liquid in the air.
We can actually taking back the my screen here real quick. So we actually do have a product we can use on GR2 that actually gives us an estimate. Here we go. So here's your hail core down here. And radar is estimating the hail core to be 1.36 inches. So we're talking about half dollar size. So not overly large, but still large enough to put a crack in your windshield and or bust some of your vinyl siding out. We'll leave it on. We'll leave it on GR2 here actually, because we have a good look at the core here. And there's your BIL over Saranac. So pretty good signature there of some good hail. And with that, in Saranac and areas out, from Lowell back up here to the countryside, Smyrna areas, as this hail falls, we could see some gusty outflow winds on the outside of the storm going outward. That's called a microburst or a downburst, depending on what you want to call it. And that could cause some of these winds to get up near severe limits, but they shouldn't be severe, but they could be pretty gusty. This cell back here, entering southern Kent County, needs to be watched here. Again, not seeing much here yet, but we're seeing some indication of some hail falling just between Hudsonville and Jamestown. And again, none of these storms are going to rotate today. These are going to be just mainly hail producers and some gusty winds in some spots.
Bit windy in the thumb too.
Yeah, I was about to head back up there and check out the Casset radar. DTX doesn't really have a good look at that, honestly. Yeah, go ahead and take this back really quickly here. In fact, I'm just going to share my entire screen so I have to leave it on one.
Casset makes it look weird.
Yeah, it does. But if you're up here in the southwestern part of Huron County near Sebring, you have some gusty winds coming on shore. That's going to be moving south-southeast. The counties out ahead of that are going to be Huron, Tuscola, and Sandusky. Getting an MP report of pea-size hail in Saranac, which is just outside the main hail core. So I'm sure we'll be getting another report here momentarily of much larger size hail. There was a report earlier in Grand Rapids Metro, or just north of the Metro, of hail that exceeded 1 inch in diameter. So this storm does have a history of producing severe hail.
I just heard thunder.
Yeah, just off to your south there, I'd say.
That was like a big boom of thunder.
Positive strike.
To my north.
Pop this back on. There we go.
Only pea-sized hail in that seems a little bit surprising.
Yeah, the report came out like a few minutes ago, and they weren't even the worst of it yet. So I'm assuming they're going to have much larger here momentarily.
Radar scope in estimating 1.25 inches.
GR2 is saying 0.7 now, so it says it's weakening at this point.
Gotcha.
Go ahead and leave Chris up there for a second.
That's some good cloud movement.
I'm thinking that might be a shelf cloud above that greenhouse there.
I think that's a car wash.
Looks like a greenhouse. Oh, it's a Lowe's. It's a Lowe's, maybe. I don't know.
Looks like he's at a gas station with a car wash. Chris, where are you at? Okay, fine. Don't talk to me.
I can find him.
Severe warning just got trimmed.
I'm grabbing some fuel real quick.
Is that a Meyer? Hold on, I'm about to find. I'm about to sneak up on him here.
Yeah, the severe warning was just trimmed. Hazard quarter-sized hail. Radar indicated still.
And still not concerned for. Ooh, good lightning there. Still not concerned for severe wind.
I don't even see it. Yeah, wind is not a hazard.
That's the car wash in Portland. Thank you, Cindy. Tom's Fuel Center. Okay, I found him now. He'll have a good look at this storm here that's boosting hail momentarily. He's just out ahead of this thing.
There's a couple of dime-sized hail reports over in Jenison.
Am getting some elevated velocity signatures now in Saranac. Might be pretty gusty on the outside of that hail core we just mentioned a few minutes ago. This storm over here in Hudsonville is producing pea-sized hail now as well. Where do
Yeah.
you see that report, Nick?
I'm looking at MPing reports.
That's what I thought. I'm getting P's. Oh, there it is. Dime.
It's on the northern side, yeah.
8:05, 10 minutes ago. So
Yeah.
south Grand Rapids Metro from Wyoming down to Byron Center could be getting some P to dime size hail with that storm. Wouldn't be shocked if this grows into a potential severe storm in a few minutes. These storms do have the environment to produce large hail today.
Yeah, for
Watching.
sure.
Go ahead.
It for sure looks windier over on the west side of Grand Rapids.
Yeah, it does a little bit. Yeah, so here's a pretty good example of a hail core there. You have these winds that just kind of, you can see the difference here. The greens over here, the reds over here. And that's your hail. That's your hail falling. Pretty good signature there.
Nice lightning, Chris. I just made some food, so I'm gonna just quick grab a little bit to eat real quick.
Go for it. So, getting some areas here up in the thumb of Michigan of elevated velocity. We're watching this closely here. Special weather statement in effect now for Tuscola County, as well as Huron County. We're getting all along this line here. We're getting some velocities here, which could indicate some gusty winds that are occurring up to 40 or 50 miles per hour. Come back here to the storm that Chris is on here. We're going to go ahead and switch our radars back over to this one. So Chris is over here in Portland. He is behind this first storm here. And the one that's currently producing hail is one back here moving his way. This is going to be over the Ionia State Recreation Area along David Highway here, just north of Berlin Center. So David Highway, Riverside Drive, Bennett Road, Weeks Road, Jackson Road here, as well as Hartwell Road. This is going to be the strongest hail core at this point in time. Take back our VIL product here and take a peek. So this is delayed just a bit here. We're looking at a scan here that is currently 10 minutes old. So the actual hail core is past where it's showing right now on that radar. We can see it much better here in the purple area. But looking at the cell here, it definitely has downtrended slightly in intensity. We got Drew here with us as well. That warning has just been trimmed even further, still stating quarter-size hail, as well as winds below, or should I say up to, 50 miles per hour. Now, remember, for severe, we need to have 58 or higher. So 50 is not going to cut for a severe warning.
All right, I'm back.
Yay. Yeah, Chris, I can hear you just fine. So I got to talk to Chris behind the scenes there.
He said he lost comms. Chris, you're muted. Can you hear us again? That'd be a no.
This cell back here by Wyoming and Kentwood area, all the way down here towards the Gaines Township. Looks like it's going to be gusty, but main threat with this is not severe for one, but we do have some hail showing up here with this storm. That would indicate maybe peas or dimes falling there in the South Metro Grand Rapids area.
Shoot, I might have to hop out and go a little bit north. Look just north of me.
Oh, way up there?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, moving way too fast for you to catch. Maybe not.
I don't think so. If I left like right now. I don't know. I'll probably just have pea-sized hail in it again.
Yeah, it doesn't look to be overly concerning at this point.
No.
I'm watching the thumb area closely. We're getting some weird scans up there. I don't know if you saw that text there I sent to the other chat there, Nick. I don't know if you're in that or not.
In Goon?
Yeah.
I'm in there. I just don't have I don't have notifications on.
Looks like
Yeah,
the
that's
cell.
weird.
Yeah, I'm noticing that closely there. So Chris is back in here with us, as well as Drew. The cell back here, south of Grand Rapids Metro, does look to be the strongest at this point, although it's not warned. These cells over here that did prompt the warning have since.
I've got hail, boys.
How big would you say, Chris?
Good answer. Dodge Charger said I gotta go fast. Still hearing some thunder by me. Just off to my north.
Couple areas to watch here. There's some other cells popping up here just north of 94, Kalamazoo, Battle Creek areas. What's that camera look at in Kalamazoo at this point? Oh, that's still nice.
Chris is gonna be in that hail core here pretty heavy soon. He's right on the edge of it. Yeah, he should be inside of it right now.
Wow. This is intense.
How big of hail are you talking, Chris?
It is so loud. I can't even hear you guys.
We'll try the Zello approach. How big a hail have you got?
Wow. Look at all of the hail on the ground.
Hey, a prime example of where not to stop.
Yeah, that's definitely not a.
Although today would probably be an okay day to stop there. But on any other severe day, don't stop underneath there.
Oh yeah, I'm like sliding on it. It's so slick. Holy cow.
Is it covering the road?
Yeah, man.
Is that
It
what I'm
is,
seeing in
like-
the median, like in the center?
Yeah. Super slick.
Oh my. That is.
Yeah, like this car's literally got hail coming off its tires?
That is just a few miles west of Portland on I-96.
Oh, we got an accident. Car in the ditch. Flew off the road right here.
Are you stopping or no?
Not safe to. I got so many cars behind me.
Okay.
Careful.
Yeah, careful. Wow.
Yeah, this is intense.
How big is the hail, you say?
It's gotta be between dime and nickel.
Wow.
Yeah, like it definitely is bigger than what I expected. It's
that
larger
hail
than
core,
pea size.
That hail core popped up pretty quickly there.
Yeah, wow.
It kind of did
It
here.
is slick.
And you're about to get hit again to your north.
Oh
there,
man, there's accidents everywhere, guys. I've got multiple cars off the road. Hey,
Wow.
yeah, this is bad actually. If you can do me a favor and call in accidents, I'm at mile marker 70 on westbound and eastbound 96.
Hold on, let me hop on MDOT and see if they're reported already. They're probably reported.
Yeah, they probably are. Yeah, look for that Dodge Charger. See if that Dodge went in the ditch.
I'm about to actually turn around here and check on those cars. The eastbound cars were actually smoked. I don't know what they hit, but
Well, you got round 2 coming here pretty quick.
yeah, I know. I'm gonna make sure they're good though. One sec.
Yeah, maybe not. Hold on.
There's the classic
Yeah, no.
I-96 shake.
All right, I'm out of the hill, so I am gonna turn around up here, and then. Oh yeah, I got visual on that storm.
Looking at radar and looking at that, it does not look that impressive.
It doesn't.
All right, we're good. State Boy just passed. Maybe he was watching the live stream.
Never know.
Well, that was annoying.
Yeah, they've already been reported per MDOT, so.
Okay, good.
Yeah, sorry for the bumpy road, but you know, pure Michigan.
I won't say it.
I do want to say this. The warning for Ionia County has now been dropped. So that's great news. The storm continues to drop hail.
Look at Byron Center. Byron Center's got a decent hail core on it. Just about heading into, or it's probably just about on 131 right now.
I do want to mention this very briefly here on the live stream here. If anybody's watching from Huron County in the thumb, check in right now and give me a thumbs up in chat or something. Curious, but the Pigeon, Owendale, and over to the Lakeshore. Curious if you guys have any sort of damage. There looks to be a velocity signature that I'm seeing that would indicate we either had some strong winds trying to go up there or something trying to happen there. So if you guys know anybody over in Huron County, specifically in the Elkton, Pigeon, Owendale, and over to the Lakeshore, Sebring areas, let us know or get a hold of them and check in on those guys.
I haven't seen hail like that ever. At least not in Michigan, where it covered a road like that. Ooh, nice lightning strike.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back on the route that I just came from and see what we can find on the roadways. Starting to get hit by that second cell behind me. Man, look at that view. That's gorgeous. Awesome. I guess I'll hit the expressway. And be able to see those cars that flew off the road. There had to have been at least 3 or 4 of them. That's why you cannot mess around with hail. I ran into that
severe
one
again.
other time.
Did it?
Yep. Or did it? No, maybe it did.
Nope.
I'm gonna say it didn't pop in my screen. My screen's usually first to pop in.
Never mind. The box just popped up for me again. Come on, Radar Scope, get your crap together. Wow, look at those clouds. Yeah. Is that the hail core right there?
Correct. Yeah, that's the one we just came from.
Yeah, that other one's right on your heels. Yeah, hail core over 131 right now, by Byron Center. Stretching towards Caledonia.
Watching this radar here behind the scenes, guys, the strongest storm right now to me is one that either Chris is on or there's one just south of Grand Rapids Metro here near Gaines Township. Both these look to be sub-severe, meaning that the hail and wind with these storms don't look to be overly concerning, but still uh, definitely would consider getting indoors if you live out ahead of these storms. Also, some pop-up cells. We just had a Berrien County go under a statement, not a warning, but a statement for wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour and also pea-size hail. That's for all, sorry, not all, central Berrien County. That's an awesome view there from Chris there on that storm.
Yeah, that hail core behind him, though, is intensifying.
All right, we're coming up to the accidents from the car sliding off the road from the hail.
Yeah, Google shows a slowdown there. Law enforcement already there. Dang.
Yep.
I saw a question on where Chris is traveling at. He just turned around at
Oh, snap.
M66.
I guess I'm going to ride the middle lane here. I got cars on the right side and on the left. Yep. They definitely done did themselves. Oh, man.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's another risk with hail as well, especially when you have so much of it. It can cause damage to your vehicle, but it can also make you slide off the road because hail is ice, essentially.
Yeah, you're basically driving on marbles.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got another one in the median now over here.
I see a couple questions here if my place is going to get hit by severe weather or blah, blah, blah. These storms are pretty small and they're pretty isolated. So we really can't say who's going to get storms, who's not. Overall threat today is quite low. The main threat is appearing to be quite significantly over anything else is going to be hail. And that's going to be anywhere from pea size up to a quarter size. So overall, not concerned for tornadic activity. It should be just mainly a hail threat, and then downburst winds also possible with these storms.
Just got word from Chandler that says if the special weather statement down in Berry County uptrends, he might go intercept. Just for fun.
So looking at the wide shot here on radar, we're getting all these scattered little pop-up type of storms all over the place, really. Like there's no one place in particular that catches our eye. All these to be capable of producing hail today, as well as some gusty winds. There currently is no severe warnings in effect. There is a couple special weather statements up in the thumb of Michigan. for Tuscola and Huron counties. These are going to be for gusty winds as well as half-inch hail. The overall severe threat, I'll go ahead and overlay that on the screen for you guys, although I think all these storms, no matter if you're in or out of this risk area, do contain some type of potential. But overlaid on your screen here is the severe risk for today. This is your marginal, which is level 1 out of 5. But we do have a risk in the entire state, even down here in the east part and up here in the north, of thunderstorms. The overall severe risk is contained, or should be mainly contained to this area here in green. That goes up to the Tri-Cities, so just north of Flint. So Bay City, Saginaw, Midland, East Tawas getting in on that as well, up here toward Mayo, Manistee, Ludington, all the way in between Big Rapids, Grand Rapids, Mount Pleasant, Lansing, Battle Creek, Kalamazoo, all the way down to Benton Harbor. So that's your overall severe risk today. As long as we don't get too many new warnings here, we won't be on, I don't think, too long. At least I don't think I'll be on here that long. But we'll be on here for at least a few more minutes here at the very least. A new special alert statement in effect here.
I was wondering when that was going to happen.
Yep. It's going to be for Southern Kent County. I hate they don't put counties on this. I'll pull it up on Radar Scope.
It's Kent, Ionia, Allegan, and
Van Buren.
Van Buren, yep.
There you go. Allegan. Are you sure Allegan? Okay,
That's Allegan.
Yeah, you're right. Wait, that's not Van Buren.
No, that's not Van Buren. That's
Barry.
Barry.
There we go.
Barry County.
All right, I probably could have thought that through. I probably could have, but no. This is going to be for nickel size hail and winds in excess of 40 miles per hour. This storm is moving out of Caledonia towards Clarksville, Freeport, south of I-96. So Lake Odessa, Carlton, Woodland, Middleville, Irving, Hastings, all within range of this storm.
Julie says somebody posted a picture of hail almost 1 inch on the community page. Take a look at it. Thunder boomies. Oh yeah, you got the most accurate measuring device on there too. Don't fade out. Don't fade out. Nice.
Got the report here in Saranac of I don't know if you dropped this, Chris, but it's in your general area of 1 inch hail. I guess it's not, or is it?
That's the Lowell one.
That's the Saranac one. This is in Saranac.
Oh, sorry.
And that was by public as of 8:30, so 10 minutes ago, with that cell that hit Chris when he was driving on the highway. So yeah, guys, overall, any of these storms, there's really no line of storms. There's no one storm in particular. It's just kind of isolated, scattered. So we really can't say one person's going to get storms over the other. It's just not like that today. It's just going to be widely scattered to isolated type of these storms. Pretty small. Always contain potential for some large hail, but overall, small hail should be pretty likely in these storms, but large hail will be pretty scarce to come by, I'm going to assume.
Well, what do you think, Ryan?
Yeah, I don't know.
As of right now, even the lightning's died down. How much rain's fallen too is slowed down. It's kind of like a sprinkle. So
yeah, you're definitely those cells are definitely weakening or cycling right now.
Don't think we're going to see much cycling with these storms today, if any at all. Really, they're going to go. They should be pulse storms. Honestly, they're going to go up. They should go down pretty quickly as well.
Yeah, what is Greenville, Grattan, Belding doing? Yeah, right there.
The uptick of lightning, that's for sure.
Quiet in Byron Center now. That's good. I think it just passed you. Yeah. Just some hailers.
Just started experiencing pea-sized hail again between Eagle and Portland.
Yeah, I see you there. Not much on radar, but definitely could see some P's in there for sure. Makes sense.
Yeah, Casanova, Kent City, and northern Sparta is going to be seeing a little bit of heavy rain and possibly some pea-sized hail as well. Gosh, it's just so dark in between Caledonia and Byron Center right now. Yeah, it's slowed way down by 92nd Street, just south of Tanger Outlets. 131 is in a red, almost at a standstill right now.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to look at the MDOT cams, see what it's showing. Yeah, there's a ton of hail. Same thing with Chris, where it just coated the freeway.
On the cameras or no?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the US 131 at 92nd Street. I don't know if you can pull that up.
Where?
Or at least it looks like it.
Give me a city.
It's right between Byron Center and Caledonia, right
Okay,
where
I got you.
it's yeah.
Oh my, yeah, that's right. Yeah, check this
can-
out, guys. Can I get this in? Oh, okay. I just never mind. I'll do it the hard way.
Those I can probably do it. It's hard to zoom in on it, isn't it?
I got it.
Okay.
Give me 1 second to pull this up. Here you go, guys. US 131 south of Grand Rapids Metro. That is hail on the roads. That isn't snow. That's not rain. That is hail. And that is slick.
Yeah, I'm surprised we don't see anybody in the ditch there.
Oh, you'll see him here in a minute, that's for sure.
Yeah, that just moved off of 131,
which is
heading
right
towards
here.
Caledonia.
So this storm right here in Gaines Township is producing a lot of hail. This storm up here, the thumb is still cranking away.
Drew and I are about to head up to Maple Rapids to get on that storm by Greenville.
Yeah, I heard that on Zello.
A lot of lightning with these.
Yeah. For some reason, radar scope doesn't show lightning that far back like yours does.
Say what?
Radar scope doesn't show as many lightning bolts as yours does.
Yeah, I have 1, 5, 15, and 30 minutes.
Oh, I don't have that option.
Look at how much lightning that is. That's a ton of lightning.
I think mine's just in the last 10 minutes.
That's going to be a lot of hail moving in towards that lake area. Yeah, check that out. What is this anyway? Oh, it must be
What is what?
like there's a discoloration of the map right here in Caledonia. It's weird.
Is that VIL you're looking at?
No, I'm looking at the map itself. Like it goes from
Oh.
like clear to like clouded.
Secrets.
Right. There's your hail core we just saw on 131 there. As we can see here with the MDOT drive map, it was hailing at that location. That's the road covered in hail. And that correlates very well because here's 131. There's your hail core.
Yeah.
So, and there's your storm.
Yeah, I think it's a good plan to go up to Maple Rapids there and see what this Greenville cell does.
Yeah, it's organizing behind it there too.
I didn't realize my cat went underneath my desk and I just accidentally kicked her. Sorry, Abby.
Sorry, Abby.
We need Abby's appearance on stream.
Okay. She's not happy about it.
I just want to throw this out here. I'm having so much fun right now.
She's not happy. You could probably hear her. Abby, you're okay.
New warning just came in for 1-inch hail for that storm that did produce hail over 131. Allegan, Kent, Ionia, Berry County until 9:45. Not surprised by that at all.
All right, I'll let you down. I'll let you down.
Ooh, feisty cat.
Yeah, she's feisty.
Oh, we get another one down? Okay, just one. Cool. Okay, so. And hopefully you guys don't hear in the background. Can you hear that, Nick?
Who? The Zello?
No, there's a siren in the background going off.
Oh, no, I didn't hear it.
You're going to hear it for about 2 minutes.
I don't hear any siren.
Okay, good.
Did you say new severe warning? Oh, it did go severe.
Yeah, I did. Until 9:45 for Allegan, Kent, Ionia, and Berry County. Bulk of this hail is going to be falling between Gaines Township, 84th Street, and down here by Corning, down here by 146th Avenue. Moving due east over to Caledonia here. Good size hail core with that. That's a pretty good hail. Further south here, just some scattered rain. Overall, not too concerned with those right now. That is a beautiful shot out of Kalamazoo right now. That's a gorgeous shot. The cell up here by Caro and Vassar does appear to be quite gusty as well. Could see some gusty winds, some small hail up there as well. That one warning remains in effect for the 4 counties: Ionia, Kent, Berry, and Allegan. Did the warnings post or did they not post? Cool, they posted.
Casnovia in Kent City is also just getting hammered by hail right now.
This hail core is basically riding 100th Street between 100th, 84th, and 147th.
Dang.
Caledonia in the path of this. Again, not concerned for tornadoes, but we are concerned for large hail with this. So if you guys are outside, you guys had no reason to be outside right now in the path of this storm. Definitely get yourselves indoors. And if you have garages, put your vehicles in your garages. This storm up here, these two storms here, Greenville and Casanova, or Novia, or near Sparta, catches my eye here as well.
Yeah.
This one near Greenville especially. Definitely hailing in Sparta. So yeah, this is going to be over here. This is your storm there. Cold Skirl 44. You have the storm, pretty thin storm, should be over you and past you pretty quickly. But it does drop some, or probably will drop some good size hail for you. No warnings up there though. This hail core is yikes. Big yikes with that.
That camera is still showing hail on 131.
Dang.
That is not melted yet.
So if you guys happen to be, for future reference and for now, if you guys are out driving and these storms are producing hail, and you see hail on the roads, definitely slow down. Treat it as snow and ice, because it can definitely throw you off the road, as we saw earlier. Pea-sized hail in Sheridan, thank you for that. You can make snow cones. Yeah, I guess you could if you want to have polluted hail for some snow cones. That sounds like a appetizing dinner tonight.
It doesn't sound very good.
Not at all. Not at all.
I don't know. I'm pretty hungry right now.
Where's Drew at? I know Drew did this one time. He made a snow cone out of hailstones. Or was it grapple? One of the two.
I would choose grapple over hailstones.
All right, so air is in the path of this hail. Parmalee, along Parmalee Road, State Highway 37 here, Harris Creek.
Oh, shoot. I should probably warn my brother.
Bone Center. Middleville State Game Area, as well as Middleville, although I think Middleville will be spared, just to the north by this storm. So those of you who live in Middleville, you may miss out. It should pass just off to your north, but in the event it does turn more right, you guys may be impacted. Be close. I'm not going to be shocked they put a warning, or at least an SWS up here in the Greenville cell. Looking like some pretty good size hails falling just north of Belding, between Belding and Greenville. VIL doesn't really match up. We'll see what they do. It's possible.
I just told my brother to get my car inside his garage because he's borrowing my car right now.
Where does he live at?
Just north of Middleville.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
You said Parmalee, and I said, yep, get that car inside the garage.
Is there another last storm's about to hit Hudsonville area? Hudsonville. I want to say it's north.
It's right directly west of Grand Rapids.
Just some rain for you right now.
No. Yeah, my brother is going to get wrecked.
Middleville, huh?
Parmalee.
He's got about 2 minutes, bud.
Yeah, and he still hasn't responded.
Oh no. No. Put RIP in the chat for Nick's car.
It'll be fine. It's already got a rebuilt title. We'll be fine.
Oh yeah, but still, man. Let's check out their VIL. Oh, you love the VIL product.
I don't want to know.
Oh, look at that. It's like a sweeping hit arm. It's
Oh,
like a gong coming down. Woof. Shouldn't joke about it, but something else just got issued. Not sure if it's for Michigan or outside the state. Looks like it's gotta be outside the state. Texas.
always Texas.
Always Texas. Yeah, poor part really though. So if you guys are in the path of this or know anybody in the path of this storm, it's not going to do much significant damage via like tornadic damage, stuff like that. It's not going to destroy your house, nothing like that. But your cars will probably have dents. I'll put it that way. This storm is producing and has produced some pretty good size hail. Continues to do so as it moves right over Parmalee, and it's right there.
Yep. Yes, it is.
I expect to have updates on your car's status there, Nick, once you have availability to do so.
I might have to call him. I don't know.
Do it, honestly. It's too late now, though.
I know it. I'm just gonna call him real quick.
Do it. Go for it. All right, taking out a wide shot here. There's a couple of stronger storms taking shape here. One up here by Greenville. No warning on it. Still could see some good size hail, gusty winds with it. Looks like there's a pretty good area there of some gusty winds for sure. Looking at the hail product, though, not much to report, although this is 10 minutes old, so we don't have a new scan on that just yet. We're at the wait. I'll come back to that. Another area of concern is the one that is currently severe warned. The county is going to be southern Kent, northern Barry, northeastern Allegan, as well as southwestern Ionia counties. And your hail core is over Parmalee, basically over State Route 37, also known as Cherry Valley Avenue Southeast, south of Caledonia, moving east-southeast at right around 30 to 40 miles per hour. Behind this, another line is taking shape. Not currently warned, but still could see some hail with that storm as well. That warning is in effect, should I say, until 9:45 Eastern. Whoops. Looks like we have some good structure there through Chris's camera. Hoping we get some lightning with that, maybe.
Update on car.
Okay.
I've had some awesome lightning the past couple minutes.
Car not inside garage. I called him and he's like, "Hey, what's up?" And I said, "Hey, is my car in your garage?" "No, why?" Like, you got hail. "Oh, it's starting already." "Oh, good." So we'll see.
We will have to see the aftermath.
It'll probably be fine. He better send me some pictures of it looking like snow, though.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good idea. You good for a minute, though, Nick? I'm going to get some food here.
Yeah, we'll just keep it on Chris's cam for a little bit.
Okay, I'm going to read myself here. I'll be back in like maybe 5. I'm going to warm some food up.
Okay, sounds good. So what about Allegan? Allegan's just going to get rain. Windy and no hail between Greenville and Sheridan. Lots of lightning. Yeah, Sheridan looks like it's going to dodge this. Sparta looks like it's weakening. But yeah, our main concerns right now is stretching from Greenville down to Belding, and then obviously a severe warning by Caledonia, in between Caledonia and Millville. Where's the view at? Let me find a spotter dot. I believe he's heading towards Maple Rapids. It looks like he stopped though to look at some lightning. He is on, what road is that? It's not the road I thought he would be on. South Right Road. I don't know if there's like a M number along with it, but South Right Road. Let me look over here on my other map. Yeah, they're just south of Fowler. Looks like Rockford's gonna have some hail as well again. Yeah, there's no tornado activity with this at all. It's just hail. Hail and some gusty wind. I just gotta send a picture of my car. I'm gonna take myself full if I can.
Oh man,
Oh, don't
big
do it.
lightning strike as soon as I got taken off the screen.
Ooh, sorry. You're gonna see my messy background, but that's my car full of hail. Probably pea to dime sized. You don't want to. All right. There it goes. Sorry, Chris.
No, you're fine. You are fine.
He did get inside the garage though, so thank you, Zach.
Nick, I hear you showed your car. Is it okay?
Yeah, it's fine. He got inside the garage, but he got some. Dang it! What am I doing? I'm trying to get Ben the StreamYard link.
There's some good lightning there. I'm here, but I'm just going to be eating here for a second.
I'm trying to get him to take a picture of what his grass looks like. Oh, he sent me a video on Facebook. Oh, he's standing out in it? Oh, no, he's right inside of his garage.
Nick, we need to have a public video sharing for this video if you have one.
Yeah, I'm going to tell him I'm going to share it.
I'm going to let my food sit for a second. It's too hot to consume at this point. And while that is cooling off, let's go ahead and take back the radar here. Severe warning still in effect here for, looks like they trimmed off the Allegan County portion. It's going to be mainly here for northern Berry County, by Middleville, Irving, Carlton, Freeport, Woodland, Lake Odessa areas here. A warning is again for southern Kent, southwestern Ionia, and northern Berry. This is moving east at roughly 30 miles an hour, a little bit south and east, but mainly east. So Carlton in the path of the hail core here. Hastings, you probably get lucky here. Middleville looks like it just barely scraped to the north of town there. So that's good news. But Welcome Corner, looks like a township area. Carlton mainly going to be the main area of concern here. Got Drew and Stage here with us. A couple other areas here that are stronger, not severe but stronger. Up here by Building, again up here by Rockford, Sparta, those areas up there, and then also down here we have a line that is trying to take shape, but doesn't look like it's getting too much steam. So all around the area, we do have some scattered storms going on here. Nothing too significant to be concerned about. Just a couple isolated severe pockets of larger hail. No tornadoes expected. No overly gusty winds, or should I say damaging winds, but it's a possibility. Main threat will be hail tonight. And with that, I'm going to devour some of this food.
Perfect. What he said. Chris is back on the road. Any chance that hail core is coming towards Lansing? Yes, it might just go south of you, but yes, it is headed in that general direction. We're not sure if it's going to be as intense when it gets there, though. Yeah, Carlton is in the severe warning for this hail.
I want to make a note. Carlton is up here by Belding. Or no.
No, it's by Middleville.
Okay. No, Carlton. This is not going to be Carlton Monroe. This is going to be Carlton, Berry County, over in the west side of the state.
That's confusing. Will anything hit Grand Rapids? Grand Rapids is pretty much done. Grand Rapids already got hit. If anything's going to hit Grand Rapids again, it's just going to be rain.
Just some thunderstorms for Flint. Nothing severe. Maybe some small hail for you.
Ryan, did the storm motion slow down?
A little bit. As far as Lansing goes, I don't think it's going to make it that far. It is already starting to show signs of weakening here.
Yeah.
Once this warning drops, I think it's probably safe to hop off here
Okay.
because these aren't really overly severe. It's just going to dump some hail at random through the night. Could be a few more warnings pop in, but otherwise, this threat's on the downtrend, in my opinion. But again, these are all just going to be random storms moving through towards the east side. The threat continues to diminish as we get later into the evening. Only two areas of concern besides, in fact, that warning just got dropped now for Berry County. So that storm is a strong one. Up here near Belding is a strong one. Back here near Rockford is a strong one. But that's the only three storms that catch my eye. Otherwise, small hail is likely in all these storms. Large hail will be pretty rare to come by. Damaging winds likely not going to be an issue. Haven't seen much in the way of any of that so far today. And then the threat for a tornado is extremely low. We're not even, mentioning that possibility today. So overall, though, this threat is on the decline. It's going to probably have one or two more warnings, honestly. But overall, this is pretty much going to be all I can do is just kind of sit and wait at this point, and we're not going to sit here all night and just wait and keep waiting and keep waiting. So it's not going to be overly concerning for the state. Storms that do impact will be pretty quick in nature, pretty loud, dump some hail, and that's about it. So
Yeah. I just saw a comment saying hail in Rockford, which is to be expected right now.
I do want to say, though, we hop off here pretty soon. All the warnings, if anything does get issued, will be automatically posted to our page. And then if anything does catch our eye that is of significance, we will either A, post about it in a separate post, and also B, perhaps go live again, although we don't expect to do that at all. So with that being said, appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to hit this like button on YouTube or Facebook, wherever you watch from. We appreciate that. Helps us out significantly. Overall, this threat is going to be on the decline as we get to the evening. If you do live up, excuse me, if you do live there, if you do happen to live on the east side of the state by Detroit, up into the thumb, you have a chance for some storms overnight tonight. However, no severe weather is expected over on the east side. Wouldn't be shocked to get a loud rumble, a loud rumbler, so to speak. But overall, shouldn't be too big of an issue. So, with that being said, appreciate you guys hopping on here, watching us, and hopefully we'll be. Well, I do want to mention this as well. We will be going live tomorrow evening, planned to talk about an upcoming potential severe threat this weekend. So those of you who want to come in and watch that, you're welcome to do that. But that's going to be tomorrow evening. That's planned. It's not guaranteed. It's just something I'm planning to do at that point. So with that being said, I think that's all I have to say.
Yep.
All right. Appreciate you guys watching.
Thank you.